I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, and I want it now. I want to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube before the year is over. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Well, for starters, let's give people what they actually want. Anime reviews and analysis videos. Stuff where I talk about shit people care about. Or like anything relevant to my audience whatsoever. This has kind of been a long time coming. I mean, the only reason that things have been as weird as they have been is I've been in a weird position in my career, in my life, in my living situation, but literally all of those things have changed recently, and I finally got ideas and plans, schemes, schematas, and blueprints for how to handle the future. I've been experimenting for the last 3 weeks ever since moving into this new house, trying to figure out what I can do, as well as building on the back of having tried to discover exactly what my strengths and weaknesses are over the last half of a year, just constantly, throwing my head at different brick walls and seeing how much of my brain is left on there. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyways, so I'm going to start up a weekly show called Anime of the Week, in which I watch all the new fucking anime, and I tell you which ones were the best in a sorted list, and then you guys vote on what shows I keep or drop. The reason you vote is because this isn't about me enjoying anime. This is about me making videos about anime, whether I enjoy them or not. A lot of people like to hear me talk about shows I don't enjoy. And a lot of people like to hear me talk about shows I do enjoy. Some people don't want to hear me talk about shows I do or don't. Whatever the case may be, I want it to be up to you. So what I'll do is every week on yet undetermined whichever day of the week has the least new anime coming out, review all the shows that I watched from the past week, with diminishing show counts each and every week, obviously. And, whichever ones I keep covering, whichever ones you guys want to hear me keep covering. And granted, if I don't have anything to say about a show, you're going to get a lot of one-sentence reviews, and people will probably want those ones cut. So there will be a natural culling process here. I can't necessarily be interesting about every anime. But I'll leave that up to you guys to decide which stuff you like to hear me talk about. Likewise, I've long struggled with trying to figure out how to talk about anime that isn't brand new but is relevant, because it's difficult to really determine what do the people who watch me want to hear me talk about. Like, for instance, Dragon Ball Z is always relevant. It always has been, it always will be. Dragon Ball is always going to be relevant. No one ever asks me to talk about Dragon Ball. I mean, maybe occasionally, and I'm sure there are people who have been secretly harboring a desire, and even I wouldn't mind talking about it, to be frank, but I just don't get requested that all the time. Whereas there are shows that, might not seem hyper relevant, but because of the fact that it's me, and there's some unique property of this show that people think will, cause me to react in some kind of certain way, they might want me to talk about it. So, I'm gonna have you guys take all the goddamn guesswork out for me. Post a comment on this video that says, "Digibro, I want you to cover," and then insert the name of an anime. And if you can get over 200 likes, 200 upvotes on that comment, I'll cover that show, no matter what. I'm going to do it in the order that they are listed, so if something has the most, that'll be the first one I cover. And it might be a 2-minute video, it might be a 2-hour video. Just depends on what I have to say about it. But, I figure, let's just give the people what they want. Me talking about the shows that you want to hear me fucking talking about. That's about it for now. I've got a lot of other plans. The Ghibli cast is coming to the main channel tomorrow. For those who don't know, I've been doing a podcast on the Procrastinators channel with the other members of the Procrastinators podcast, a podcast I've been doing weekly for years with my friends. It's turned out insanely good. It's the most, critically, well, I guess people praise it a whole lot over on that channel. I love the show. I think it's the best Ghibli podcast I could have imagined. It's come out so much better than I could have dreamed, and it's very limited in audience by being on the Procrastinators channel. There's a lot of complicated reasons for why I had put it on there in the first place. Everybody all of my fans thought it was a bad idea, and at this point I agree. I think that podcast needs to have way more views, and it's not going to grow on that channel. So it's coming here as of tomorrow. You can watch the previous episodes in the playlist that I'll have in the description. But yeah, it's going to be moving to this channel. It's hosted by me, the Devu, who's my editor for most of the videos on this channel, as well as the Hypocrite, who is one of my favorite gaming YouTubers. So yeah, the three of us will do the show along with other PCP members as guests and stuff like that. Point being, it's coming to the main channel. Go follow Digibro After Dark if you're not, because it's got content coming out all the time. Also, I do live streams. I've been doing them twice a week. I'm going to cut it down to once a week now that I am a Twitch affiliate, but I'm going to make them longer. It's a show called Digibro versus Everybody, where I encourage anyone who has anything they want to argue with me about to jump into a Discord call and argue. It has spawned some really interesting discussions. I've changed my mind about a lot of things on the show. I've changed other people's minds about certain things. I'm looking forward to having my mind changed some more. And in fact, the main reason I created the show was so I could debate with all the people who don't like me on the internet, but most of them are too fucking pussy shit to come on the show. So, by all means, if there's anybody you want to see me argue with, go bother them and tell them to come on my show and argue with me and stop being a coward. Anyway, I think that's all you need to know for now. Things are going to really start popping off here next month because that's when new anime season's going to start, and that's when I'm going to initiate the, best anime of the week every week. So that'll probably start on like the 7th or 8th or 9th or whatever day of the week we choose of next month when the new shows start rolling out. Obviously, it doesn't make much sense to do that with the concluding shows, but there's more! I also have an account on this new platform called IGTV, or Instagram TV. It's a new app that Instagram has launched to be a YouTube competitor. It's mobile only. It only is an Android and iOS app. Now, you can watch the videos on desktop, but only if you are linked to them directly. It's very confusing. I'm going to have each video link posted on my Twitter and in my Patreon Discord. So if you follow my Twitter, you'll be able to see all these videos as they come out, and you can watch them on desktop, though they are vertical videos. It only takes vertical. All I'm going to be using it for is vlogging, specifically episodic vlogging of everything I watch. I'm just going to, every time I watch a show, or so that I have something to say about, I'm going to flip on the camera, do a quick IGTV vlog. It's really great for this format. I actually really like the app. I wish it was integrated better with other apps. It doesn't really have any way to just directly share to Twitter. It doesn't even directly go to your Instagram. It mostly is contained within the IGTV app, but I like that app. And if you're someone who watches my stuff on mobile anyways, and you just want to have hits of my voice talking about anime every fucking day, go watch this channel, because I'm going to be posting tons of stuff. There's already 30 minutes worth of me whining about the first 2 episodes of Shinsekai Yori on there. For those who don't know, I am working on Your Anime Sucks Shinsekai Yori. It won't be called that, and it's not going to be a direct Your Movie Sucks parody like the Sword Art Online video from years ago was, but it'll be in that vein of like the Asterisk War Sword Art Online videos. I really hate Shinsekai Yori, so I'm watching the show in order to, to talk about it. Granted, I don't know how my reaction is going to be. I have not ever watched the entire show. It's possible I'll end up liking it. If you want to watch my trajectory of opinion of the show, go to IGTV. Start with the 3 different 10-minute videos of me complaining about the first 2 episodes, and we'll see what happens from there as the days go forward. But yeah, I encourage you to use the app because I think it's good. Tom Oliver's on there. He's moved his entire career over to Instagram as it is anyways. There's no real way to monetize the platform yet, so I'm not taking it super seriously, but I just figured, hey, why not be on the ground floor of something I actually think could be useful? So yeah, that's what's going on. IGTV, constant anime crap. I'm going to be watching a lot more shows, talking about them on the main channel. You get to vote. Don't forget to put your vote in the comments. I think we've covered everything. See you at 1,000,000, biatch!